What's the word? What's the word? Salute, family, salute. Let a few more people slide up in here. Yeah, see, we got the open panel. People get up there and discuss things they want to discuss. Long as it ain't disrespectful, putting nobody down, dragging, or doxing people out of mind. But yeah, we definitely gonna open up the panel today in case people want to get up and speak on some shit. So go ahead and drop this link while we wait. Okay, we dropped the link up in there, got that out the way. So if people want to pop up on that panel, want to discuss some shit, wow, there you go. Like I said, I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in. 7 minute mark, we take off. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Said we lit last two shows. Yeah, today jumped on that bullshit. Erased comments and shit up on there. That was some fucked up shit. They cut my live last night though, and then left it up after they cut it. But yeah, I dropped that link up in there for anybody want to get up on the panel if they want to discuss something. As I say, long as they ain't, dragging nobody, putting nobody down, doxing nobody. I mean, I roll with that shit though. All that extra shit, I ain't rolling with that over here. I figure that people want to go at somebody's head, they can do that shit on their own channel. I'm just waiting to see what's going on. I'm long, so give me a minute. Let me show you something real quick, OG. Take this battle down for a minute. I'm actually doing the same thing right now. About to get my lid on. About to do the same thing. Get my freaking smoke on. Get your smoke on. What? Get your smoke on. Oh shit! Don't tell me. Hold on. Put it back up. That's how you do that. There. Yes, sir. I'm on the same thing you on, OG. On some real shit. Oh yeah, you seen that shit though? Hey, they was hating because goddamn it, the lookout was getting in on their ass though. They hated, and then to stop them from trading and all that shit, and then turned around, and then they put that new that new shit in order, then put them back up there where that way they get to lose and all that shit against them bids, man. That shit crazy as hell. That shit is super crazy. That's why I'm here, LOL, man. Look, on some real shit. Street Knowledge Network, Tony Black in the building. What's the word with it, family? Say salute, fam. Salute, salute. Yeah, they acting real strange with them with that stock shit. Hey, and did you see the how the Dow Jones dropped over 627 points, and then it had something to do with that shit. This is corporate bullying. I better say something, man. If I'm trying to tell you, you fucking with people money now. Cause them boys was making a killing on that shit on the real they was. That shit crazy as hell. Them boys were making killers. And then they restricted the shit, kept it down for about I think a day or two, and then put that shit back up there with them restrictions. And people went in, couldn't even make all that money they was making because they was hitting their ass too. So yeah, stunts. Man, look, that shit crazy as hell, man. But yeah, the little man Tyler gets stepped on. Shit, it's time for us to fight back against that shit. Actually beating Wall Street or real beating the shit out of big investors, putting their little bread together on their heels though. I've been kind of keeping in tune with that here and there. But like I say, shit, the link dropped up in there. You know what I'm saying? I want to slide up here and talk about, you know what I'm saying, some shit. Like I say, as long as we ain't doxing nobody, dragging nobody on the overall drama bullshit, I ain't feeling none of that shit. But we can definitely talk about issues and shit that's going on that's affecting people. All about talk about none of that. y'all want to do? It's up to y'all. This Sunday shit is open over this way. People popping up left and right. Took the vaccine. Scary to me. Yeah, they doing that shit here too, but I think they just got another 82,000 doses of that shit or some shit. I think it was something to that effect. Like over in this part of the city. Cause I know it was more than that they gave out, but over in this part, man, y'all should see them motherfucking little clinics and shit that they supposed to go to and get. Man, that shit crazy as hell. That shit ain't scaring me. I just refuse to take that shit. That shit all the way dead. Nope. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, you solid too. Duke twin. Instagram, I definitely hit you up, bro, because I sure got one. So my body sleep. Yeah, some extra shit going on. We just discussing some shit earlier about the biggest manhunt in United States history at the time, where they were looking for two black dudes, Malvo and the other guy that he was with, and riding around a DC sniper shooting motherfucker. They said that was the biggest manhunt in history though. They ain't even had them brothers on camera, on tape. Ain't nobody had no cell phone video, none of that shit though. And they caught their ass though. But you got these motherfuckers running up on the Capitol. Everybody's on the camera here. They were so stupid they recorded they self. And y'all only caught about what, 100 of these motherfuckers out of thousands? Cut it out, man. And had the feds on it. Yeah. Says a lot, don't it? Say people need to keep their eye on Tulsa. It's going to be solid to Apple in a few years. So anybody who is a long-term investor on Tesla, my bad. Long-term investor is going to get a big bag. Oh yeah, unless this shit. Man, that shit crazy. But yeah, Tesla. Tony Black on the real shit, bro. Hey, Tesla is doing their thing though. They doing different things all the fucking time though. And you know what I'm saying? Ain't steering nobody wrong on that shit. Invest in that. Whether it's a couple of hundred, a couple of, you know what I'm saying, a couple of stacks, shit, you'll get your money back. And a little bit. You know, how much got them getting them motherfucking paper. Anybody investing getting their paper. They doing that satellite shit. They working on that space shit. They got them cars and little truck looking things. Man, them motherfucking people getting their bread. Damn sure getting their fucking bread. We got 25K. Motherfuckers out here definitely doing their thing with that stock shit. I used to fuck with junk stock and junk bonds and shit. Like low key, like not none of that big shit, you know what I'm saying? It was just some of them little starter ups that them people was doing and shit, trying to get their bread. Here again, invest. And you see the shit doing a little something, and you know what I'm saying? It surpassed the bread you invest the shit and pull out. That motherfucking bubble burst. Get your money plus them little tools and fuels you get behind. Y'all better check it. You qualify. There's definitely something to look into. Say this shit right now on here. So I go get it, look at it. They talking the right shit. Hey, it is what it is. turtlenecks though. On real. $3,700 into turtlenecks just to invest in that shit though. And the reason I say with the turtleneck, people finna start realizing with these turtlenecks is just as good as them masks, and it's a whole shirt. You can put that motherfucker up and down whenever you need it. You ain't gotta look for your mask. Think about that, y'all. Just saying, think about it. A turtleneck ain't no different from these masks. You can put them shits all the way up to your fucking nose. When you're done doing what you're doing around people, guess what? Roll that shit back down, and it's winter time. Keep it moving. I mean, I know where you at, old head. It's hot than a motherfucker. But while I'm at shit, it's cold as hell. I'm in Minnesota. It's winter time up in this motherfucker, man. I'll take the Windy City versus this shit any fucking day. But with them turtle days, there's a lot of people sleep over vested and they'll go watch. It's gonna be people catching on to it like you know what? This turtleneck shit ain't a bad idea versus buying all these masks. You can go buy different colored turtlenecks. On the real look, he say facts, that's a good idea, period. Because when you're done with it, guess what? It's still an article of clothing you can wear with different shit though, and you ain't gotta worry about digging in your pocket, searching in your purse, your backpack, or whatever the fuck people carrying nowadays. Looking for no mask, you got a whole turtleneck you can pull up your face on the real. It's gonna catch on. It's gonna catch on. Once that shit start going big though, I ain't finna wait to see how far I go. I ain't gonna be greedy. At least let me double or triple my shit. I quit. So I was there. LA Roddy King, right? It's all shit. I'll take y'all weather versus our shit any motherfucking day though. The highest it got today was 30, which wasn't bad for Minnesota winter, they said. But shit, yesterday, man, it was 8 degrees on the rim. Before that, it was like -1. I ain't feeling none of this shit. Oh, Arctic blast and all, man. We ain't even got no topic cracking tonight. We just shit. Open discussion, just talking about different shit, just tossing stuff around. And salute the fam just came in here. Love 173. That's what's up. Say what's the topic tonight? Ain't no topic really tonight though. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, basically open panel. You know what I'm saying? We discussing things, just we don't dox people, drag people, or jump on that drama shit, bringing people down. I ain't feeling none of that shit. But yeah, we definitely get, you know what I'm saying, like what we talking about now, shit, that good ass ideas. You know what I'm saying? Like I say with that turtleneck shit, man, I'm telling y'all that's a good thing to go look into. Watch how that shit catch on though. Ain't nobody trying to do this mad shit. I'm telling y'all. Turtle decks is the way to go in certain places, I should say, because we got this northeaster traveling around where it's 3 storms at one time, freezing everything over here. Well, where's my mask, man? Pull that turtleneck over your face, back out. That's basically all you need is a hoodie and a turtleneck. Ooh, yeah, like I say, man, I got the link in there. If y'all want to pop up there and talk about something, I'm 1-to-1. I ain't always got to get on the panel with y'all. Get up there and discuss that shit. what's happening with stock trade. As far as the economy go, they on some bullshit. They want to backtrack. They want to do this. They want to do that. All these executive orders being signed and all that. Like I said, that man got 100 days before these people can take him anywhere and override anything he said, though. He just said he might have to do, you know what I'm saying, override Congress and the Senate if need be and push that shit through himself, though. He can, though, do the executive order because he can always let them know, hey, we trying to bring the economy back. And for the trade shit, man, them people on straight page garbage. When a little man start to win just a little bit, though, they'll stop the race. And what I mean by stop the race, y'all saying what they did, they stopped them people from trading for a minute, like cut them off and change the rules to some shit and then let them back in so they can lose their money and give it back to them. That's just my opinion of that shit, though. Ela, real shit. Here you go, straight glasses. You know, yeah, I'm still at work, OG. I'll be at the crib soon, though. See, elaborate, please. That GameStop jumped 130%, and it's Monday tomorrow. CEO crying tears of joy. They battle. My little bro Philly in the building say, "What's good, everybody? What's the word with it, little bro?" Jeez, oh, up? Yeah, man, that situation with that shit, man. They tried to stop them people, man. You can't stop them. Y'all set this forward on the real, and the reason I say they set this shit forward, though, because if y'all take a look at it, man, all small businesses is beginning to close down or heavy ass restrictions versus the corporations, because corporations taking everything back, though, like they said in that book. If you don't take on the mark of the beast, you can't buy or sell in nowhere. And I'm just throwing that out there because it said in that book. And yeah, I say that book because I ain't, man. Look, certain shit I take in from that book and I keep it moving, though. The rest of that shit, man, they can keep that shit. That book been tampered with so many different damn times you can't even call it the Bible, though, no more. Fam say, what's crazy? We could have did something like that and did a hostile takeover, period. Said wrong. Right now is the time to stock in Nike, Starbucks, GameStop, Amazon, Subway. That's what's up. You got 20 shoes, job. It's definitely a time to be investing in big stock, though. Because the majority of the shit that these people investing in be the majority of the shit we fuck with. Why not get in while the motherfucker getting good? Own stock in that order. Those are invested in turtlenecks. That's the only thing I'm investing in right now is turtlenecks. Stock seekers are not common knowledge like ever before. I'm in management. That's what's up. Turtlenecks. Yeah, I'm investing in turtlenecks because I see the potential in it. It's like with the turtlenecks, think about the mask. Everybody with their mask and all that, sometimes you misplace your mask, you forget your mask, period. With the turtlenecks, you literally can pull them up over your mouth and your nose and use them just like masks to do what the fuck you doing, though it really ain't no difference. Then you ain't got to worry about looking for it before rolling motherfucker back down to keep it moving like you been doing. It's a smart thing to do. Still got stock in AMC for $18. Not bad. Save on management point shoes. Share, that's what's up. I only do long term investment myself. Don't really do short term again. Too old. I'm thinking about retirement. I feel you. Yeah, I do short term right now though. You know what I'm saying? I retire. probably another decade down the line. So I'm just going back and forth, bro. So I got a turtleneck in that order. You can use that motherfucker for a mask, bro, on life. Well, you got your mask. Yep, right here and pull that turtleneck straight up over your chin and your nose on the real. Get done doing what you're doing, step up out of where you at and roll that motherfucker right back down and breathe some fresh air. I'm looking at the logic in it on the real. Plenty of it. Too. Small as fuck. Did that shit. I need insurance, all that bullshit, but I have one foot in the mud still. Everybody, we all trying to find a way to come up around this motherfucking getting together with these ideas. Definitely can work it out. Cause while y'all, you know what I'm saying, typing this in, I'm reading, I'm sitting up here typing this shit in my phone to go look at it later on. I'm dead ass on the rail. Any way to make a buck off these motherfuckers, I'm going for it. If it making bucks off us, shit, from the day we were born. So yeah, Street Knowledge Network. So he said, QG. Straight as a J. Doesn't even get my jokes. Yes, street. But yeah, man. Get them ideas out there. Get that motherfucking bread, though. Because it's definitely easy as hell to invest. All you got to do is make sure you know what you're doing. Read the fine print of everything. And if you don't, just go research the shit you're trying to do and see if it's really for you and go from there. QG, work turtleneck, regular ones on the red. Work with regular ones, logos, and don't make a different shit. That's in turtlenecks. I'm telling you, the shit gonna pay off eventually. Because there's still plenty of people who win. Okay, everyone have a great evening. I hope you all make dope ass decisions and investments. That's what's up. Appreciate you, eLove173. If you see the light over here, feel free to slide back through. And people who come, you know what I'm saying, like 3 times, as long as they ain't on bullshit, they always get a wrench from me. So hopefully look forward to seeing you again. Definitely appreciate you. I'm about to jump on that right now before people don't understand. Everybody sell also. Tony Black saying, yeah, he's the fam on that shit. That's what's up. Dead ass. Like work comedy, man. Look, I'm dead ass. I wrote some of this shit down, like for real, for real. I'm going to take a look at this shit. JK. Oh, trust me, you trust me, OG. I wrote all that shit down in my phone already. On the real, I'm looking at that shit before the night's in. Definitely trying to jump on the bandwagon while I can. Get in where you fit in type ass shit. Real shit. Say, I will. Peace head one. That's what's up. Salute. We love 173, bro. I love, yeah. Trying to get in on the bandwagon and all this shit, man. Get in while the getting's good, though, because eventually it's two ways that this economy can go. Either this motherfucker could flop or it could take off. Ain't no in between, because right now we on the flopping end of that shit. We just had a whole dude sitting there for 4 years and was on straight page board for shit from Jump Street to the end. Like, that shit crazy. So, yeah, street, couple people around me, no stars. Well, but it doesn't interest me, so I risk my money. Yeah, I just going for the ones that's worth going in. Straight buying these 5 shares now. Sell weeks in. When profit happens, be feeling on female, but that's what's up. go down there, y'all. On some real shit, I'm going to look at it. Even if I don't do some of them, I'm going to look. 'Cause it's always worth a look. Might bypass some shit that could be your motherfucking come up. That's why I need the long term. QG. Oh, OG, my bad. But yeah, man, shit. I'm on that same shit though. Like I said, if it look good, sound good, and you know what I'm saying, that the profits look good, shit, I'm going for it. Even if it just got them $400-500 throw to their head, say y'all go. Let's see where this shit go. Please, man, my savings bonds. Okay, let's see what they pack. Don't be around the hood. Status, period. For real, for real. Oh, yeah. All right, says, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Like I say, anybody who slide through here 3 times, you know what I'm saying? As long as they keep that shit all the way 100, guess what? Get a wrench from me. It don't take long with me. That shit. Mm. I started out with trusting people. Stash it, dope, laugh my ass off. I'm good, baby. But yeah, I'm saying stash it, dope. Gratitude, I salute. Same to you, sis. Enjoy your night. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Make sure y'all smash that like on y'all way coming in and going out. I definitely appreciate that. Gratitude and salute it, big. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Shit, what else we got on the docket for the night? G Mon in the building. Hey, hey, hey. Salute, salute. That's how I fuck with it with my American Express or my Cash App. The only 2 cards I carry. Definitely be appreciated. G Mon salute. Street. So G Mon 5. I salute. I just noticed. You know, I put a face palm emoji up. It's another sign. That shit weird, man. Street. YouTube and stream, y'all been weird as hell any motherfucking way. On the real, y'all seen what they did to Yeezy, man. Y'all seen their ass cut my feet just I was playing music, and the music I was playing was music that wasn't under copyright. I got a list of songs that's still under copyright, and they still stop my shit. So gentle shit. Hey, on some real shit, Tony Black, hey, they did us in. I'm talking about my man didn't put nothing like hateful, nothing last night. Hey, got them snatched the wrench from bro and deleted all his comments off my shit though. Then we sitting there listening to the music. The shit just went on everybody's shit YouTube feed cut. Wasn't no internet problem, none of that shit though. Cause I jumped right off and hop right back on. So yeah, it's definitely some bullshit going on. Some trash, you know. So you peeped that too, huh? That shit crazy as fuck. You say what's a transhuman? Mm. Transhuman is the concept of an intermediary form between human and post-human. In the words, a transhuman is being that resembles a human in most respects, but who has powers and abilities beyond those of standard humans. That's what a transhuman is. Look, even Gmon said that YouTube has been acting up lately for real, for real. They was talking about transhumans on a show earlier today. Yeah, folks say they did that stuff to him, but let people like Willis Gotti and Dyson Campbell sue do what they want. Fuck all that. Man, look, them dudes be on that talking about extra shit. One motherfucker talking about here get down with somebody kids and some more shit, and you got the other one who got them and got a record for touching his own kinfolks and shit, little kids and shit, and these motherfuckers still get up there and ride the fuck out 9, 10, 15 motherfucking hours and don't get cut for nothing. We get up here and try to talk about something that's gonna lift people, help people out in the long run, get people ideas on different shit. And you know what I'm saying, options on ways to think versus what they've been given, man. They'll cut our ass off quick as hell. Cause we talking about real shit. So yeah. For organs to feed the engine, yo. I ain't tripping. Not at all, bro. Not at all. They already gave us the name. It's fucking cattle. Well, because if you look at the stock market, though, the people who invest in the stock market are mostly like regular average Joes besides some of these conglomerate ass corporations. But when we do it, though, we the little guy, though. We known as the stock. If don't none of us invest, guess what? They don't get no money. So, yeah, we already cattle. That's about us out. Period. Man, they be doing our ass in though. Like I say, man, them niggas get up there and jump on some extra ass shit. And don't get it wrong. It is what it is. Cause I ain't knocking them niggas, taking them down, nothing like that. And the reason I say I ain't knocking them, cause I don't fuck with them. So it is what it is. I don't make it a habit or nothing to go look at these dudes shit. Cause don't none of it pertain to me. I'm too motherfucking old to be in somebody drama and listen to somebody fuck boy ass shit. I ain't with none of that shit. Then they the type of dudes that interject themselves in beef that ain't got nothing to do with them type ass shit. Like, man, these cats don't even know you niggas and y'all injecting y'allself in their beef. Y'all walk up on these niggas think, oh yeah, man, what's up, homie? Try to shake their hand and do a fuck around and jolly stomp the shit out you. Them and they mans. Like, nigga, we don't know you, but I buy all your music. Like, it says so. Nigga, if you weren't gonna buy, somebody else was. So yeah, that don't make you a motherfucker friend. How do you bro doing stay prep? So he do fat. How do you bro doing stay prep? Man, I'm tell you like this. Me personally, man, I keep shit around the house that's worth packing up and dipping out. Like some canned goods, Twinkies, shit like that, man. That's the type of shit you gotta keep on deck. Shit that's gonna last a long ass time. Cause the food part of this shit was, yeah, you already know with the pesticides, all that shit up in there. Then some of these people coming out, exposing some of these companies with some of the same ingredients in their fucking food as pesticides, as far as roach spray, rat poison, all types of shit. They got some of the same ingredients in food that people consume. We so fucked up right now, down to the point where they putting fucking fluoride in the water. This ain't nothing new. The fluoride thing, that ain't nothing new. But it's so fucked up. They putting fluoride in that shit. And then on the toothpaste thing, it definitely say if you consume a teaspoon or better, I mean a half a teaspoon or better, that shit though, to consult with the poison hotline though. But you could put this shit in the water for me to drink type of shit. Like, yeah, you gotta look out. I don't fuck with them either. I'm 31 and too old for that dumb shit, period. It's fresh on my mind from this morning. And then for the people, that ain't got too much bread, to do nothing with. I ain't on some real shit, man. Classic said that shit best, and shout out to Classic and the Classic Corporations. But bro said that shit best to me. Well, shit, motherfuckers gonna be begging for a can of fucking dog food pretty soon, though. And all these statements that's being made falls up under that one question I asked everybody: what do they see themselves in 10 years, and or humanity in 10 years? Though, if we still around this motherfucker, because they could say, "Oh yeah, this looks bright. We're coming up with these vaccines. We're doing this and we're doing that," but at the same motherfucking time, though, it's still people dropping dead on the real, dropping like hotcakes or flies, if they want to call it that. But yeah, it's gonna be people doing that shit. And then I'm looking at that shit, some purge type shit. They got the zombie apocalypse thing going with the government. Where now, they releasing new details, but it ain't shit that ain't already been released though. So it wouldn't be nothing new. Like, okay, they just worded this different. Oh, gee, say shit. Philly, he say QG being a veteran. I cannot relax. Not like that. Period. This shit is fucking weird. And the way this shit going, it don't look like nothing gonna get no better. They could sit up there and say all day with these vaccines, and all the time they say vaccine, they say, "Oh yeah, but we found a new strand, and it's stronger than the last." How the fuck your vaccine gonna work against new strands of shit that's coming out that you ain't even test your motherfucking vaccine on? You allegedly tested this on some whole other shit. People coming to get it. Oh yeah, to fight this, but this one right here is deadlier than that one. Oh, we made a mistake. Today, this one is deadlier than that one. Like, nigga, you just told me this yesterday about a whole nother one. It seems like every week or every month we hearing about a new strand of this shit. So how can you prepare for a doomsday thing though? Like, for real, only thing you could do is prolong it. Like, if you survive another day, you ain't doing nothing but prolonging this shit though. Because eventually, if it's doomsday, it's gonna catch up to everybody though. Doomsday can't be stopped though. It really can't. That day of doom cannot be stopped though, because it's written that it's gonna happen. And that's just according, to a couple of scriptures. And I ain't just talking about in no Bible either. Oh yeah. I'm saying. Oh yeah, I don't even want to relax like that. Niggas making 22-hour lives for what? People sitting in their cars yapping about meaningless bullshit. I don't understand it. Me either, little bro. I don't even sit there and waste my time on that shit. I don't even want to listen to it, nothing. Because anytime you get a motherfucker up there and just start crying and all types of weird ass shit like that, then turn around and curse people out and they still like rocking with a motherfucker, like, wow. Then I don't like going to channels where if you disagree with the content holder or the channel holder, whatever, motherfuckers get to trying to come like, man, really? That nigga I ain't know none of this shit. I ain't no internet nigga. I don't want to argue with y'all on this shit. On some real shit. So I just told him not go and listen to him. That way I ain't got to worry about it. Then some of that shit pop up on my news feed. I hit them little dots up in the corner to either block it from me seeing that shit or see less of this. there's people I rock with, but I don't go to their channel just due to the fact of some of the shit they on now. Like, this ain't why I started rocking with you. I started rocking with you on a whole different level. But if you on this, I'm gonna leave and come back when you come back to your senses type shit. So I just don't go. So QG, I'm 51. Black, I help you any way I can. That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, with these people, man, you just got to be careful what the fuck is going on because there's too much bullshit going on. Way too much. In person, I can't do it. That big bro, that's what's up. Yeah, man. It's just way too much. Like I was saying last night on that live before they interrupted and started fucking with our shit on that live last night, man. Like I told people, if y'all go look at everything in the world that can go wrong is going wrong. Like that's just my opinion. Like I ain't gonna say everything, every major thing that can go wrong is going wrong right now. So I just kind of duck from that shit. Like, man, this shit is fucking ridiculous. Bro, say I seen 9/11 live off a sick party. Blow. I'm talking snoring cold, no cap. 9/11 was lit. That shit crazy. And it's the crazy part about that. Everybody know where the fuck they was at on 9/11. Don't give a fuck if they forget everything else in the world. Anybody who was in this world and was old enough would know what the fuck they was doing and what the fuck they was at when 9/11 hit. No, ain't no bullshit. Yeah, that. I say, man, I took so many years. Y'all can't feel LOL lit. Man. Shout out to the people that's watching this shit. Make sure y'all smack that like for your boy out there. Definitely appreciate it. I see I'm still rocking with old head deuces, FBT and QG Philly. So it's for the people up there. Definitely appreciate y'all for checking it out though. Smack that like, hit that cash out for your boy if you like the content. Just way too much shit, man. And I'm thinking they fucking with me on this channel because of some of the shit that I put out. And I'm just being honest because some of the shit, like I told people from Jump Street, y'all hear about some of this shit, but they ain't gonna give you the details. I'm gonna give you, and it ends up coming out. Yeah, I gotta download Twitch. I still ain't did that shit yet. And I made room on one of my phones. So you say full blast radio. Yeah, I'm gonna download Twitch later on. I'll probably do that shit after I get off this live. Cause it's still early on my end. That shit's for 6:33. I think I'm gonna pop up out here at the hour mark just in case I want to do another one about 10. Fully guaranteed. That's what's up. While we sitting here, I'm gonna download Twitch to my phone right now. seventh grade. Wayne, Philly. I got scared. One of my classmates had a relative that was working in those towers. Damn, that sucked. Condolences to them. That shit crazy. I was 11. Shit. I mean, I was a grown ass man on the real. I was in a high rise building. My wife was at work. I ended up giving her a call and telling her, like, man, you see this shit going on? What happened, man? Turn your TV on or something that work with the radio. Shit, next thing you know, shit, they was on their way to the crib. They that work out early and some more shit, but that shit was a man. And it still goes down like this. I still think it was an inside job, no matter what the fuck they said. Bro said 11 and a half. I still think it was an inside job. Fuck what they talking about. Like I told people, I don't give a fuck about the footage, none of that. I give people one main detail on why I say it was an inside job and it was a bunch of bullshit. Fuck who went in there and painted the walls with thermite. Fuck that the motherfucking metal don't burn and all that quick and all that, man. Like I said, it was one big ass factor that they did in front of the motherfucking world because that became a world event. They did in front of the world. And they were never supposed to do that because you don't do that nowhere, especially when the cops involved, feds, ATF, whoever. One thing you don't do is fuck with a crime scene. All that shit, all them buildings and that shit that fell, including them bodies, all that shit was a fucking crime scene. Y'all seen how fast they hauled that shit up out of there? Hey, you're not supposed to do that. That's called tampering with evidence. On the real, it is. I ain't seen nobody tell, oh, did you see the buildings? Oh, and they said that people were called and told them going to work this day. And we think thermite was used. Fuck all that. Look at the simplest shit right there that nobody could dispute. One thing is not to be disturbed nor touched as a crime scene. Why? Because you're contaminated. You're tampering with evidence. Man, they removed all that shit. And still to this day, where's that metal that they moved? Where's them black boxes? Y'all get where I'm coming from? So it's just keep on going and on. So QG in 11th grade, the space shuttle blew up live in front of most of the immature mofos who could find. LOL, yeah. Hmm. I know exactly what you're talking about when that shit took off and they were showing it all on TV and that motherfucker exploded like moments after it took off in the sky. I remember that. I mean, 3 quarters. It was damn sure an inside job. 9/11 has been solved out. Man, that shit was solved today. That dude went on there and declared war against Iraq. But number one, Iraq ain't had shit to do with 9/11, but we ran up in there, which was a revenge for the allegedly buddy trying to kill his daddy. And again, allegedly for oil. And again, allegedly to have a spot in that region where if bullshit go down, we already have. One thing people might not understand: America owns Iraq. I argue. America owns Iraq. I will argue. Look at that uniform, same as ours. It's different little patches. That's it. All characters dead. Yep. The witnesses, they gone. Because even with the Pentagon, we do that. That was bullshit. Come on, man. Y'all said a big ass plane crashed into this and this little bitty asshole. Ain't no wing march, no nothing. And then the day before, Don Rumsfeld go on TV September 10th and say that there's 2 point some trillion dollars missing from the motherfucking Pentagon and they don't know where that spending all that money went. And the very next day, the Pentagon was hit, and it's strange that it was only hit in the financial part where they keep books and records on money. And you can know that the fucking it wasn't no airplane hit or nothing like that because it would have exploded. It'd have been a big ass hole up in there, all types of shit. And then if you look up and certain pictures up on there when they show that, man, it's a whole motherfucking desk and computer sitting up there ain't been touched. The black lady that went on Jesse Ventura conspiracy theories said that she seen one of our fucking jets fly overhead and shoot a missile into the Pentagon. They would not release none of that footage, but them couple of little images of the shit. Well, you know what I'm saying? You just see it explode and all that. You don't see a plane or nothing. You just see that shit explode. Man, they shot a missile in that bitch. Uh, what they call it, entertainment purposes. Just my opinion, but yeah. And then the gas station that don't sit too far from up there had cameras everywhere. Why the footage gone? Why the footage gone? Why they go over there and take them people's shit? So yeah, all that shit was some weirdo ass shit, bro. Say all characters is dead. Period. Motherfucking people people knew what the fuck they was doing. They knew exactly what they was doing. Yeah, we reaching that 1 hour mark. I think I'm gonna come back down and do another one at 10. You know what I'm saying? People can pop in and get suggestions on what they want to do. We can discuss shit. We can go the music route. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is with me. Like I say, I'm trying to keep this shit going for us, not just for me. I'm pretty sure we all got lives we live in. Yeah, getting up there and being able to voice your shit, speak with people in other states, other countries, and shit like that. Hey, that's some cool ass shit to me. That's one of the main reasons I do this shit. And plus, this shit is becoming therapeutic again to me. So, and for everybody, you know what I'm saying, that wonder why I push the cash app in, trust and believe me, every last cent, penny, dime, nickel, quarter, dollar goes right back into this channel for equipment fires, you know what I'm saying? The little light that I get for this shit, the headphones, you know what I'm saying? Because I still chips in on that shit, though. Ain't nobody buying nothing for me. Stream yards, all this shit. So y'all don't think I'm one of these panhandling motherfuckers who be up here begging and trying to get y'all bread from y'all. Mm-mm. I don't consider this my channel. I consider it our shit. I just be like, I'm the janitor. If you look at the dude that come in, open up the door, make sure everything cool. Everybody come in, we rock the fuck out. When y'all leave, I clean up, i.e. shutting this motherfucker down. I move around. For real. Philly, you been rocking with me from day one. Even before this channel, you know how I get out, bro. Like for real, for real. You know, I ain't one of them. And I just started doing the cash app thing like this. I just started doing this shit around in November, just like dropping it, dropping it. I'm like, fuck it, shit. If it's all our channel, let's all invest in this motherfucker to keep it going. We don't need no big ass channel. No, we get up here and discuss it, talk to each other. You ain't gotta worry about nobody putting you down, disrespecting your motherfucking opinions. None of that weird ass shit. That shit weird to me. Cause you don't agree with me, I'm gonna be mad at you. Fuck type of shit is that shit? That make me goddamn it admire you a little bit more for the simple fact you're an independent thinker and got your own opinion and thoughts. That's the way I come with this shit. I'm not gonna ever bring y'all no false information. If I don't know something about that, I'll flat out tell you, man, look, I don't know about that. Because I don't know everything, but I know a little about some things. For real, I know enough where I could be like, you know what, I can hold a conversation with this shit. Hell, along the way, I'm gonna learn something. The shit that I don't know about the subjects we talking about, I'm gonna learn something. So it's always a learning experience. Damn straight, bro. I'ma still be here for you, big bro. That's what's up, though, bro. I mean, your ass been rocking together shit. Like I told you, the first dude I met on this shit. And hey, look, here we go. What? Almost 2 years later? Oh shit, we been rocking since buddy shit. I ain't gonna even recall dude name out because I don't even fuck with that nigga. Fuck dude. Hashtag fam for life, period. But yeah, we at that hour mark though. I appreciate y'all coming in, you know what I'm saying, for this quick conversation. I'm gonna pop back in, like I said, around 10. I'm gonna throw a reminder out. You know, we get up and then we just make suggestions on what the fuck we gonna do. Cause today's Sunday. I ain't coming in with no idea. That's why I titled that shit Sunday Open Panel Discussions. It didn't even have to be a discussion. We could have went into music or what the fuck ever. But I'm gonna definitely, like I say, pop back up in here, you know what I'm saying, around the 10 hour and see where everybody at. We're gonna rock from there. We're gonna get up out of here. Y'all be safe, you know what I'm saying? Most high bless y'all. We're gonna rock like that. It's your boy Big Cal. Gone. Peace.